Right, yeah. About a year and a half after it came out, but yeah. Right, yeah. 5 primaries are pretty good. Crash away this thing. Basically, because sometimes on the battlefield, and obviously you get backstab damage if you do it from behind, so yeah, that's good. Main thing, pretty slow to start up. I wouldn't use it outside. What's good about it is it hits in a line, so it should hit both of these guys. And it also goes through walls, so instead of wasting most of your time running up to people so you could hit them with crash, you could just, shit. How do you go back? Yeah, you'll get some stuff that it's breaches better as like a second. Yeah. You know Scorpion in Mortal Kombat? The closer they are, the less damage it does. 350 going down to 261. It did like, what, 89 damage? And yeah, you can just pull people towards you and then mash them with crash. If you pull them away from their teammates. Right, another good primary one is any use all, but with get, you can basically save yourself a shitload of time. Yeah, load says it does 250, but I'm pretty sure that's bullshit. Another good thing to generally use in any slot is Void, which weakens target's defense and attack, so they'll be weaker and you can fuck them up easier. It's got a pretty good turn, it gives you enough time to get in a load and a crash too, so you know that's gonna hurt them. And it only lasts several seconds. Void's also good in the other slots. It just gives you like additional damage, so you can actually use this move that Joint's in the backup of during the cooldown. During that period you can't usually use anything else. And then I'll press square for get. And you can basically continue at infinite, just run up to anyone who's alone. So yeah, you're getting like an extra 18 damage there. So yeah, an extra 18 enemies. If you're in like a super shitty place, Breach is slow in a primary slot, but gets super fast. So yeah, get with Breach is, I'd say, pretty much an essential thing, as I believe it gives the dog like just additional damage over time, and it's not shitty damage either, which is kind of shit by itself, but as a backup. Load by itself takes up an awful amount of turn time, but if you put ping in a secondary slot, it like halves the turn time, so now load really isn't that bad. It's less than half a bar, so now you can essentially do, so if you do 2 and then basically explode them, you're laughing. Right, yeah, I find switch generally a shitty thing, because although it puts them on your side for like 4 seconds, they just by running through them, although that only does that once. Ping, yeah, you have a, and then, but it doesn't kill everything, it just does 500 damage, it will kill most things. So you can get in more attacks, so yeah.